Johnny Depp appears in trailer for 2023 Karlovy Vary Film Festival during event's opening ceremony. The trailer was directed by Ivan Zachariáš and is set in the Hotel Gellért in Budapest. Johnny Depp makes an appearance in the new trailer for this year's Karlovy Vary Film Festival, which debuted at Friday's opening ceremony. Directed by Ivan Zachariáš and set in the Hotel Gellért in Budapest, the trailer features the What's Eating Gilbert Grape actor entering the hotel to sit down for an interview with a guitar case in hand. After he is asked a personal question about why he didn't receive an award the last time he was at the festival, Depp, 60, replies, "We're here to talk about music, really," before pulling a trophy out of his guitar case. The on-screen appearance in which Depp pokes fun at himself comes 2 years after the actor was the festival's guest of honor in 2021, when he presented 2 films he produced, Crock of Gold, A Few Rounds with Shane MacGowan and Minamata. Johnny Depp celebrated 60th birthday with Alice Cooper, Aerosmith and Joe Perry in Istanbul, exclusive. Previous festival trailers have included Crystal Globe Lifetime honorees such as Mel Gibson, Helen Mirren, John Malkovich, Andy Garcia, Jude Law, Danny DeVito, Milos Forman and Casey Affleck. "Right at the start of the shoot he told me that he would prefer to improvise," Zachariáš said of Depp's involvement in the trailer, according to The Hollywood Reporter. "I was initially a bit taken aback, but it turned out to be a great idea, since Johnny ended up putting even more of his own personality into the trailer. When we were done, he still wanted to chat even though a plane was waiting for him," he added. Festival organizers first teased the Depp trailer in May, and the event's executive director Krzysztof Mucha said, per THR, that it turned out great. 2 years ago, Johnny Depp received an immensely warm welcome from audiences and fans, thanks to which he has become a great supporter of ours, Mucha added. And so he agreed to film a trailer even though we were limited by his packed schedule. The trailer turned out great, and I am convinced that Johnny Depp will one day return to Vary in person. Last month marked a year since the end of Depp's defamation trial against Amber Heard, when a 7-person jury consisting of 5 men and 2 women reached a verdict in the Virginia trial. Depp won all 3 counts of defamation over a 2018 op-ed. Heard, 37, wrote about coming forward with domestic abuse claims, though she did not mention the actor by name in her article. At the time, Depp was awarded $15 million in damages, which a judge later reduced to $10.35 million. Heard won one of her 3 defamation counterclaims. She was awarded $2 million in damages. Earlier this week, Heard shared a photo of herself on stage at the 69th Taormina Film Festival in Italy, which she attended for her movie In the Fire. It marked her first film festival appearance since the contentious defamation trial. "Thank you for such an incredibly warm reception at the Taormina Film Festival for my latest movie In the Fire. It was an unforgettable weekend." #In the Fire, Heard captioned the post. The film's director, Connor Allen, told people at the festival that Amber has an incredibly bright future ahead, adding, "I think In the Fire showcases her talents as an actor. I know this is something she is very proud of, and it's something we are very excited to release to the public." Meanwhile, Johnny Depp made a recent commercial for a Czech film festival, and yeah, it's as out there as you'd guess. As of this year's currently ongoing installment, the Karlovy Vary International Film Festival has run for 57 years, highlighting the current pulse of cinema for audiences and judges in the Czech Republic. While it doesn't quite have the notoriety of the Cannes Film Festival or the Toronto International Film Festival, this event has found a way to stand out pretty distinctly in its current proceedings, showcasing 2023 new movie releases. That strategy was to make a commercial starring Johnny Depp, and yeah, what resulted is as out there as you might have guessed. The festival, also known as CFIF, posted the trailer for the 57th annual proceedings on Instagram, which is a short and surreal affair, to say the least. Depicting the 60-year-old actor as arriving from band rehearsal, the former Pirates of the Caribbean lead shows up for an interview with a journalist asking about whether or not he's received an award from the Karlovy Vary International Film Festival. What happens next is where the weirdness really kicks in. So if you're up for some Depp-style shenanigans, here's that trailer to enjoy in its entirety. As someone who's personally experienced and written the official Cinema Blend review of Mordecai, I think this entry on Johnny Depp's filmography might be even more befuddling. But there is a bunch of context that's not readily apparent when watching this odd, but amusing, promotion. Apparently, this trailer is an inside gag for the Karlovy Vary International Film Festival in two ways. During a previous appearance, the Finding Neverland star made at the festival, which is set to close out its current run on July 8, he failed to win an award. Which is why this faux interview asks him about the lack of said trophy, prompting him to pull out a version of the award, named the Crystal Globe, with his name written on a piece of tape displayed on the base. Per the Wrap's reporting on this short film, it's not only tradition for the QIF to poke fun of itself in such a way, it's also a good-natured jab at Johnny Depp not winning a Crystal Globe for himself. Maybe if there was a little more context in this vignette, the joke would have landed a bit better overall. Still, it's nice to see Depp smiling and poking fun at himself as he resurges onto the world stage. Unfortunately, that same report seems to confirm that Johnny Depp's recent ankle injury precluded him from attending this year's Karlovy Vary International Film Festival in person. That being said, seeing as Depp is digging back into his entertainment career with great optimism, there's always a chance that the man at the heart of this way out there gag could find himself taking home the honor that's eluded him at a future date. At the moment, Johnny Depp has made a splash thanks to the critical reaction to Jean du Barry, his first film to be released after his defamation lawsuit with Amber Heard. That project is still waiting for a domestic release date, so Depp fans will have to continue to wait for word on that particular front. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and be sure to smash that subscribe button in order to eavesdrop on American celebrity gossip. Until next time, stay safe.